Are you ready for an introduction to a special golf destination that until now perhaps has not been on your radar? Well, I hope so, because it is a beauty. We are in the heart of Minnesota in what's called the Golfer's Paradise at a place called Cragun's Legacy Courses, where PGA Tour winner and Open champion Tom Lehman has had his hands in the design of this beautiful place. That story is straight ahead. Hi friends, Bill Hobson here. Welcome into a really special feature at a really special place. We're in Minnesota, about 2.5 hours from Minneapolis, in Brainerd to be exact, where they consider this to be a golfer's paradise. And I can see why. It is beautiful up here. We are at Cragun's Legacy Courses, a family-owned resort that has 45 holes and the fingerprints of a 5-time PGA Tour winner and major champion Tom Lehman.
I fall into that line of thinking that in most cases, you know, the course has already been created a long time ago. We just got to find it.
Yeah.
And to me, that's really the fun. One of the most enjoyable parts of this for me is finding that. So I think when you look at land, you know, in finding the right routing to take advantage of the topography, is really an enjoyable process.
Now, I'm a Michigan guy, so I believe that Michigan golf is hard to beat in the summertime. Have you make the case for Minnesota golf and what's here at Cragun's?
Well, this, you know, first of all, it's an amazing piece of land here. It's beautiful. When I come up here, I just can't wait to get here. The beauty of the area, to me, it's stunning. A lot of elevation, you know, beautiful sandy soil and lakes and wetlands and trees. I mean, what more can you ask for? And it is like Michigan.
Yeah.
But I'm proud of this place. It's, you know, 45 holes now of, you know, golf that is fun to play, strategic in the way it's you have to think your way around. You know, the opportunities for more design are presenting themselves, and I take that competitive, you know, desire and that competitive fire into this. You know, it's that internal drive. You know, to feel good about what I do, and I know what's good and I know what's not good, and I strive to achieve excellence in that, and it's very satisfying, you know, in its own merit to do something that becomes, you know, enjoyable by so many.
The resort actually started 85 years ago. So we have 40 acres, about a mile of shoreline beautiful on the south end of Gull Lake here in Brainerd, Minnesota. That's what the resort was. We have 206 lodge rooms, 65 cabin keys at the resort. And then about 25 years ago, we decided to get in the golf business. And the Cragun family has owned the resort for 85 years. So they bought some land, got in the golf business 25 years ago, about 1,000 acres here on the golf course.
Okay.
And we operated the golf course from about 1998 through 2020 with 36 holes of championship golf designed by Robert Trent Jones Jr., plus a 9-hole par 3. And then in 2020, Tom Lehman came around and we had some additional land, and he came in and he just really reimagined the whole golf course. So we undertook a $18 million golf renovation. Wow. So we took our golf course and took what it was, and we did some things like reversed holes, used new corridors, added golf. So right now what we ended up with, and that is fully open now, and that's kind of why you're here, to see the fully open product. We have a 27-hole course we call the Dutch 27, and then we have an 18-hole course named after our Minnesota's own, the designer, Tom Lehman. So it's the Lehman 18. And so it's been just a joy to work with them and see the project really come to completion here. So the whole area becomes a destination itself. But, you know, again, obviously we have enough here at Cragun's for you that 2 or 3 or 4 day trip. But if you want to extend to 4 and 5 days, we have some other great options. You can stay right here at Cragun's, enjoy the facilities. You're staying in one of our houses that's on the Lehman course. And we have 5 bedrooms with 8 beds, and we have an 8 bedroom with 12 beds, brand new homes. So again, you can bring that group up here, enjoy, make this your base, and then just play as much golf as you want.
You know, the world of staying in the chain hotels is over when it comes to
Right.
golf trips. We want to be on
Exactly.
property. We don't want to do a lot of driving.
Yep.
We just want to put the keys down and relax. And
Exactly.
with the service that your team offers, I would think that Craguns is a really good fit for that.
Yeah, I mean, that's, you know, if there's one thing we do specialize in or focus on, it's that group golf.
Yeah.
And we call group golf anybody, if you get, you know, you put a group of 8 together, we're here to serve you, and we'll put the whole trip together, we'll plan it. You know, once you get here, again, like you say, you put the keys away, we'll shuttle you to the golf course, you can enjoy your experience here.
Jack Worrow is the director of golf at Craguns Legacy Courses, and I've never been here before. This is my first visit, and probably for a good number of our audience. What's the experience?
Obviously, people think Minnesota, they think, oh, snow, cold, miserable. But when you get here, it's just a beautiful backdrop. It really is. You have the lakes, you have these beautiful trees, and then all of a sudden, you got a great golf course right in the middle of it. And you just get that true Minnesota experience when you're out there.
I see the phrase, a golfer's paradise in the heart of Minnesota. What makes it a golfer's paradise, this stay and play destination?
My favorite thing about this golf course right now, you have 45 holes of championship golf. You got a 9-hole par 3, but you can stay and play here and play 4 18-hole combinations in one stay, and your clubs never have to leave this clubhouse. Not many places you can do that, and there's a variety. So guess what? If you didn't play well on that first 18, you get another chance the next day at a different golf course. Like Tom has set a strategy with the golf course. There's not every hole where you can just bomb it and hit as far as you want. You have to hit the right shot at the right time, right distance, and I love that. So there's a little bit of strategy. A lot of times now you go to golf courses and it is just kind of grip and rip, right?
Sure.
Here you can't do that.
And there are some people watching. They're down like in Texas and Arizona, where it's July and it's 120 degrees on a cool morning.
Yeah.
Can you speak to the awesomeness of just Midwest golf?
Yeah, the temp is perfect. You know, I love it. I'm a pullover golfer. I love a pullover and shorts.
Sure.
We do that often here. But yeah, the difference is I almost, you know, when I'm playing here and I'm obviously working here, I feel like I'm on vacation a little bit. You know, I'm still working, but I feel like
You have another microphone in your pocket, so you're definitely working.
I'm working, but when I'm out there golfing, it feels like I'm able to get away too, and that's what I love about Minnesota golf. You feel like you're on vacation. You feel like you know you're here to enjoy it.